shapes and sizes. I'm a man who's got very specific taste.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. The teams then, Crystal Palace against Manchester United. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And we're underway. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
It'll have to be Emmanuel Adebayor. If he's full on with his application, then he'll be so hard to contain. His size...
Oh, that's amazing! A stellar strike from the skipper!
Well, from our impartial perch, you couldn't ask for a more spectacular start to a game. And with the skipper responsible too, it just lends the moment a bit more oomph. And let's hope it carries on in a similar vein.
Oh, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Crystal Palace didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Blint has given away a free kick. Suarez. Manchester United boast this incredible record, a 100% success rate away from home.
It's phenomenal what they're doing at the moment, and it's been a great road trip so far. I just can't envisage them going through the whole season without dropping away points. Don't get me wrong, it'd be great to see, but surely it won't happen.
Schweinsteiger driving forward, a man on a mission. Oh, brilliant! That is brilliant! A finish right from the top draw. 2 up, 2 easy. How many more to come?
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
That intervention was very necessary. Rooney.
Lee Chung-yong can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that. So I think they're defending him very, very well.
Fence has got rid of that. Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Oh, that was great improvisation. He got himself in the perfect position to strike the shot.
It's a loose ball. They've got it, and here they come another time. Smalling concedes a free kick for that. Crystal Palace, whose manager came in for a bit of flack after their previous result.
I think tactically he didn't make a good job of things for starters, and then compounded matters in trying to correct it. I only hope he's thick-skinned.
It's Rooney! McCarthy. About as smooth as it gets, and the lead is 3. It is surely done. That has brought the house down. What a wonderful hit.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Fellaini. Manchester United can't seem to retain possession. Oh, wow! An absolute pile driver! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Manchester United totally rampant here. Balassi. That'll be a throw. Balassi. And it's Adebayor. Blint. And they're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, he really got hold of that.
I can't believe he's had a go from that far out.
He'll try from distance. Balassi. Cabaye pumps it forwards. Adebayor passes it through. Soiree. Adebayor. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. MacArthur. Adebayor. Crystal Palace have a free kick. Adebayor. Other side really getting hold of the ball. Out to the left it goes. Turns and goes back. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Rooney brings the ball forward. Oh, great run, magical! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
He knows very well he can score from that distance. Not quite this time.
Oh, that's great stuff. Exactly what he's all about.
Well, he's certainly a player I'd be more than happy to watch. Tactically, he's almost impossible to stop.
Another piece of really good defending. It's Herrera! What a rocket! That is special! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They are running riot here! Absolutely thundered in. Keeper, no chance.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Manchester United tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Schweinsteiger. Juan Mata. And it's Fellaini. Marcos Rojo. Darmian. Juan Mata. Done very well to intervene. Cabaye. Shots on! Crystal Palace looked all at sea and terribly vulnerable, but they've got away with it. Darmian. Juan Mata pumps it upfield. Marcus Rojo. Smalling. MacArthur does well there, alert. Cabai. Balassi. Adebayor. Fine defending there. Balassi boots it upfield. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Fellaini. And it's Rooney. Schweinsteiger has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Fine defending there. Now it's Rooney. Manchester United being made to look sloppy in possession here. Darmian. Smalling. Marcus Rojo. And Herrera holds his place in the team. I guess on current form, that's not even up for discussion.
No, I think in this kind of form, not only is he an inspiration for his teammates, but he also carries that fear factor for the opposition. He's a tough man to stop at the moment.
And Herrera goes long and forward. Schweinsteiger. Darmian. Smalling. Blint. Marcus Rojo. Spoon forward. Mata. Darmian. Smalling. Blint. And Herrera. Balassi tries a long pass towards the front. And it's Suarez. Balassi. Rooney. Schweinsteiger. Darmian. Smalling. Fellaini. Schweinsteiger. Balassi. Schweinsteiger. Juan Mata. Darmian. Marcus Rojo. And Herrera, who's made his mark on this game. Darmian. Smalling. Blint. Marcus Rojo. Fellaini. Balassi with a good steal, well played. Who's going to make this theirs? MacArthur. Schweinsteiger. Juan Mata. Darmian. Smalling. Marcus Rojo. And Herrera. Fellaini. Schweinsteiger. Darmian. Smalling. Back to the keeper and go again. Marcus Rojo. And Herrera. And it's Fellaini. Schweinsteiger. Approaching the half-hour mark. Smalling. Blint. Marcus Rojo. Fellaini. And Herrera. Cabai did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Looks like a good ball through. Balassi. Manchester United can count themselves very lucky there. They looked fragile. Marcus Rojo. And Herrera. MacArthur Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Another piece of really good defending. Deftly done. Adebayor. MacArthur. Joel Ward. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. MacArthur. Cabaye. Balassi. MacArthur. Marcus Rojo. Fellaini. Tries to get it forward quickly. MacArthur. Fine defending there. Juan Mata. Darmian. Smalling. Marcus Rojo. Fellaini. Juan Mata. Darmian. Smalling. Marcus Rojo. And the Herrera. It's gone out for a throw-in. Juan Mata. Oh, he's come up against a brick wall there. Blint. Another piece of really good defending. Thrust towards the front line. Manchester United are in control here on the brink of half-time. Blint. Smalling. Marcus Rojo. And the Herrera. Aimed long and direct. And it's Adebayor. Fellaini. And the Herrera. Tries to get it forward quickly. Balassi knocks it towards the front. Fine defending there. Suarez. Manchester United emerge unscathed. They were right up against it. Smalling. Marcus Rojo. Fellaini. And the Herrera. Fellaini. Schweinsteiger. Juan Mata. Darmian. Smalling. Blint. Marcus Rojo. And the Herrera. Referee's given a throw. Cabaye. Adebayor. Looks to slip it through. Suarez has it in a wide position, so what next?
Well, they need a lot more urgency in that area.
And it's Rooney. Tries the route one option. Another piece of really good defending. Adebayor. Suarez. Fine defending there. Now it's Rooney. Another piece of really good defending. He's on a charge, but he's on his own for now. Oh, my word, that is fantastic! Oh, that is a gem! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Kabai. Fellaini. Schweinsteiger. Darmian. Smalling. Marcus Rojo. Schweinsteiger. Schweinsteiger. He's made sure that that won't get through. McCarthy. Joel Ward. Fellaini. And it's Rooney. Juan Mata. Darmian. Smalling. Blint. Marcus Rojo. Adebayor. They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. Juan Mata. It'll be the final action of the first half. Manchester United pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. Here we go again. It's Adebayor. Another piece of really good defending. Darmian. Manchester United turned on the style in their last outing. The fans will want more of that. McCarthy. Juan Mata. And Herrera. Rooney. It's Adebayor. Crystal Palace cannot keep hold of the ball. It's come loose. Fellaini. Kabai. Suarez. Balassi. Adebayor. Fine defending there. Schweinsteiger. Fellaini. And Herrera. Marcus Rojo. Blint. Darmian. Juan Mata. And it's Rooney. Now it's Fellaini. And Herrera. Adebayor did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Adebayor got into a good position, but he may need to hold things up. Plays it out to the wing. A chance to play it in. Going to throw in. Another piece of really good defending. Blint is making a foray down the right. Rooney has a look inside the box. Rooney! Oh, what a hit! What a hit! He's got himself a peach of a goal! Ruthless and relentless, utterly rampant. What a clean hit! No one gets in the way of that.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Kabai. Adebayor. Needed a better pass there. Fellaini. Juan Mata. Smalling. Blint. Marcos Rojo. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Kabai. They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. Oh, good interception. Rooney. Fellaini. Schweinsteiger. Damian. Smalling. Marcos Rojo. And the Herrera. Now it's Fellaini. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Damian. It's a forceful run down the right, but he's short of options now. And the Herrera. And it's Rooney.
It's always a good time to register and lay down an early marker in the second half. They clearly had exactly that in mind and have gone about their business with absolutely the right commitment.
And the Herrera. Now it's Rooney. It's loose, who's getting there? Smalling. Blint. Herrera. Fellaini. Another piece of really good defending. Smalling. Marcos Rojo. And the Herrera. Balassi, Kabai, MacArthur, Suarez, and it's Rooney, Schweinsteiger, Damian, Smalling, Blint, and the Herrera. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Aim forward. Damian. Schweinsteiger. Suarez. Balassi. It's a long forward pass. Quarter of an hour into the second half. MacArthur. Goes long. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And the Herrera pumps it upfield. Balassi. Adebayor. Manchester United haven't yet dipped into their subs. And the Herrera. Forward it goes. Crystal Palace can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Kabai. Schweinsteiger. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? So what now? Well played, he saw that coming. Fellaini. And the Herrera. Marcos Rojo. And the Herrera. Who's going to make this theirs? MacArthur. Fellaini. Smalling. And the Herrera. Balassi. Suarez. Damian. Smalling. Marcos Rojo. And the Herrera. Boots it upfield. And it's Fellaini. Schweinsteiger. Smalling. Marcos Rojo. And the Herrera. Rooney. Schweinsteiger. Darmian. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. And now they can launch a counter. You could just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Fine defending there. McCarthy. Cabaye. Rooney. Juan Mata. Knocks it towards the front. Joel Ward. Fine defending there. Smalling. Now it's Rooney. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Juan Mata. Rooney has been found, looking to force his way through. That is absolutely glorious! A finish of true class! Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
4 in the game, he is the man.
Cabaye, Balassi.
Both sides a bit too casual in possession. And Adebayor tries one! He scored! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
I just think there was too much ball watching. Nobody's really looking to see who's drifting into good striking positions, and it's a bad one to give away, it really is.
Crystal Palace grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Schweinsteiger. Blint. Mata. Rooney. Going like a man possessed. Oh, impressive strike.
Well, he caught that one right on the meat. Cracking effort.
He's putting on a show here, I think.
Well, there's no doubt that the whole team revolves around him now. He leads by example, and he's become the main pivot. Cracking player.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
McCarthy. It's a throw in. Out to the flank. Here it comes. Blint. Oh, good ball. Fellaini. Rooney. And the Herrera. Cabai, Balassi, Smalling, and the Herrera. Spoon forward, charges in. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's a forceful run down the right, but he's short of options now. Schweinsteiger and the Herrera, and it's Fellaini. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. And the Herrera. Fellaini. McCarthy. Balassi. Floats one over, well positioned to make that interception. Fellaini. Schweinsteiger. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Now it's Adebayor into the channel. United somehow escaped the danger. That was a tight call though. Damian. Smalling. Marcos Rojo. Damian. Smalling. And it's Herrera. Aimed long and direct. Now it's Rooney. He's made certain that won't get through. Balassi. Suarez. Adebayor. With the ball through. Fellaini. Schweinsteiger. Smalling, all the way back, and they start again. And it's Herrera. Now it's Rooney. Now it's Fellaini. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Rooney. Schweinsteiger. Smalling. Aim forward.
Yeah, the defence had him exactly where they wanted him there. Didn't even give him the space or the room to turn. And I think if they can keep him facing the other way, then his threat becomes a much lesser issue.
And the Herrera pumps it upfield. Now it's Rooney. Suarez. MacArthur tries a long pass towards the front. Pumps it forwards. It's Rooney! What a rocket! That is special! A finish right from the top drawer! The contact was crisp and clean. That was just a rocket.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
How many more does he want? Crystal Palace have a sub ready to come on.
Substitution on the field. Number 25.
Cabaye.
Number
Fellaini. Smalling. And the Herrera. It's a loose ball. Now the pass. Fraser Campbell gets into some space. Thrust towards the front line. Juan Mata. Smalling. And the Herrera. Who's going to make this theirs? Fraser Campbell. He has it out wide now. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Blint. And here's the chance to counter. Schweinsteiger. Fellaini. Tries to get it forward quickly. MacArthur. Ledley. The final whistle. Manchester United, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Oh, listen, if you've got that kind of power and that kind of pace in your team, I think you'll plough through most teams. Those central areas tend to be very congested, lots of traffic going on, but it wasn't a problem for them.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
what you are, what you wanna be. I could not break my promise to you. There's a sudden change in sound, cascading words that drown. You are like a tidal wave, like diamonds. We're built with time. We come a long way to change our minds. Like